I wasn't here last week, but Tor died. Now we're back.
What did happen last week, CJ?
Do you want me to read this whole thing? I can trim it down.
I would love you to, unless you really don't want to.
Do it.
Love me to do the whole thing, you
I'd
Yes.
love you too, Dennis.
That's too much pressure.
That's pretty gay.
It's too much pressure.
That's
guess
what
Pride
we're doing
Month.
this month.
Everybody with commitment issues, please.
Oh, yeah, Colby.
Yep.
I've been in a relationship for like 8 months now.
I
Longer
thought
than
you've been
me,
dating her
ever.
for over a year. You told me that.
I never said that. We started dating in like October. We started talking in like September.
8 months is longer than I've ever been. So, congrats.
My longest relationship was 2.5 years.
Goddamn. All right, what happened?
Okay, he agreed with me. The silence had seemed like a blessing at first. I just saw Diddy do the gopher shit he does where he goes. The silence had seemed like a blessing at first. A welcome reprieve from the endless beatings and probing questions that he had to dance around, the magic forthing truths from a liar's tongue. But now, as Lawrence rhythmically flexes his wrists against the chains in a futile bid to free himself, he thinks this may be even worse. The hours seem to stretch on endlessly, his sense of time utterly lost in the darkness. The bag over his head reeks of mildew and iron. Occasionally he takes it between his teeth and chews just for something to do. He can feel the flesh of his wrists tearing under the constant grind of the chains, hoping against hope that his blood can slick them enough to set him free. Maybe I should try breaking a thumb. Lawrence fights off sleep even as his eyes grow heavy and his thoughts wander aimlessly. Sleep offers nothing but fear and nightmares now. Sleep is the enemy. He just needs to hold strong, at least until his friends can come to save him, take him away from this wretched place. They are coming for him. They have to be. He can't die alone. Not again. And then Lawrence blinks, eyes struggling to see in the dim light of the clearing. He becomes aware of someone screaming. Roke is screaming. And his friends, what's left of them, are desperately fighting against a young Castius and losing. Roke is immolating from the inside out. Tor staggers as countless slashes appear across his broad form. Oni briefly blinks out of reality entirely, and Bubdub struggles desperately to provide what meager healing he can. And there are monsters, too. Hulking abominations lurking in the shadows, striking at any easy opportunity. Lawrence squints in confusion as he watches some sort of bull woman attempting to fight one of them, only to be cyclically grabbed, swallowed whole, break out, and then get swallowed again. Lawrence's hand twitches as he tries to conjure light, healing, and pure to help seal Tor's growing wounds and Sue's Roke's burns, only to be met with horrifying nothingness. The divine spark. No shift in the... no divine spark, no shift in the weave, nothing. He grimaces in concentration, desperately trying to bend reality to his will and finding it utterly unattainable. And then something happens. He's not entirely sure what. Reality warps violently. Something that is not even there slams through Tor's chest. Lawrence feels the way the ground shakes as the half-giant crumples, watching in growing alarm as his form shrinks down to his usual size. He scrambles to Tor's side, dread settling deep in his stomach as he runs. And then he's there, standing over Tor's prone form. Glassy eyes stare blankly up at Lawrence, an empty expression etched across his handsome features. Tor is dead. Sweet, goofy, kind, larger-than-life Tor is dead. And Lawrence is entirely powerless to fix it. Lawrence wakes up screaming. It couldn't be real. It can't be real. It was just a dream, a nightmare like all the others, a cruel trick to make him question reality, to destabilize him, break him down just a little bit more. So then why did it feel so real? That settles it. He has to get out of here. Lawrence shifts and steels himself, even as his body is racked with silent sobs. He grits his teeth as he stubbornly fights against the chains to move his hand into position, bracing weight against his thumb at an awkward angle. He sucks air in harshly through his teeth. This is gonna hurt like a son of a bitch. 3, 2, 1.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much. And we return to this roadside
Where's my
camp
applause?
somewhere. It was very good, CJ. Thank you.
Thank you.
Somewhere near Novgorod. As it begins to rain.
The weather app didn't say it was gonna rain today.
You what?
Terrible. It's always a terrible day for rain.
That's how you make Denny sad. We're picking up like right as Tor woke up, or
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty much.
Yeah. You hear back on your little bangle.
No!
Colby, just like a string,
Who told Addie?
a string of swear words telling Oni to stop contacting when you're drunk.
Oh, good. Oof.
If you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I have a question for Colby. I had previously sent you last session a message. Did you decide on a cosmetic decision, yes or no? And what it looks like if it fades or if it stays?
For like if the lines disappeared.
Not the
Or-
lines.
Oh.
The constellations that formed from the raindrops during the resurrection. If they were there, they accentuated the lines and they formed new constellations across your body as raindrops fell and sparked in silver across your form, creating constellations across the lines and accentuating their runes, but creating more of a cosmos across your form. Is that just part of the resurrection, or is that a permanent feature or somewhere in between?
Sorry, I was like brain dead whenever you were describing all that last session. So thinking about it now, I would assume that it sticks, but like the transparency slider is like on like 90. Like it's
Gotcha.
there if you know it's there, but you're not going to catch it. I would believe that it's probably similar to when you try to look at Nebby.
When we try to look at them, yeah. Well, I'll remind you at least of where I am, and I think everybody will probably remind you of where they are. Gwenevin is holding her hands over your head so that you can see as the water slides off of her zygodactyl hands. Roke currently has dropped the Derico gauntlets onto the ground as he holds the sides of your head, palms on your temples, and his forehead is against yours as this ritual was cast, and everyone else may narrate where they were, if touching you or if not, but this is certainly the most physical intimacy and proximity you've ever had to Roke.
Yeah, it's hard to get a hug out that guy. Handshakes only.
He's slippery.
He's slippery. I think we left off. I had reached up and I was just like, just patted your head, just acknowledging my battle brother.
You can
I think
remove the
here-
battle from that.
The I think hearing the string of swear words from Oni's direction, I would just probably my first words I say is just, please don't tell Addie. I promised.
Promise was kept.
That's actually cussing him out for being drunk, so I think you're good.
Tor, I'm curious. Was there an other side? And if so, what did you see?
It was I was floating, and it's like everybody was beckoning me so many different directions. It was I certainly had somewhere to go after, but the only place I could go was back here.
Thank you for making that choice.
Must
Thank
be
you for
sorry.
just thank you.
Well, how I see it is, I don't know. It sounds kind of like nice that to be wanted by so many people.
I, yes, but also not knowing why they want you is just as there is a place for people to go.
There's a place for all people to go. But it's not the same for each
Right.
person. Not every person does get a choice.
Huh.
It's like, remember the Space Wolves?
Space Wells, yeah. In the, Borealis. In the Aurora Borealis.
It was like that, just drifting. I wasn't quite space well, but it was.
It was peaceful?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope that your afterlife has all the peace and adventure that you deserve. You're not one for just peace. As far as I've known you.
Yeah. You know how many pastry carts I would eat if it was peaceful?
Like the wood?
You'd ruin the realms.
You'd have to roll me out of the town.
Make your dreams come true, Toll. You can do it anyway.
We need to get you into culinary school once all of this is done.
I think that's, hey. No one wears the apron like you.
That's not true. I don't want to be the only me. I hope no one suffers like me, but I also don't want to be alone in that. Selfish as it may be, I hope people have suffered worse. I know people have suffered worse. But I also hope they have friends like I have. I hope they're as lucky as I am. I hope I'm not lucky. I hope this is what everyone gets to have. You need to go to sleep.
Well, first we should probably move him inside so he doesn't get so wet.
And Roke pulls out an origami boat.
What are you giggling about, Colby? Wet.
Gwen,
No, I was giggling because you gave him the perfect opportunity to whip out a boat.
And I always will.
do you want
what?
to see one of my favorite things that I've acquired since we last traveled together?
Sure.
And rather than distinctly and articulately unfold it, he grabs it by one corner and he flicks it so that it all unfolds at once into the air and then lands 5 feet down, upside down. Or in whatever way that makes the most space so that there is still a cabin. Even if it's upside down, it's now at such a point that the standard is that the hammocks on the inside of the hole, that doesn't matter because they hang whichever way gravity ascertains. And the mattress in the cabin, it'll just hit the ceiling and you just have to move the pillow to the other side and you're good. And he'll say to Tor, you get the cabin this evening.
I've never had the cabin before.
And
It's okay,
I
buddy.
expect at this point, Bub Dub is already creating a fire.
We had a fire, but the rain put it out.
Exactly, but
That's why Bub
Bub loves
Dub's
fire.
gonna make a magical fire.
Hey.
Also, what's something else Bub Dub can do? Wait, does this? Give me a
I
second.
think I already did the coming
What-
of age for both Bub Dub and Tor, so that's not available. But you know, if somebody ever is around, I can marry them.
One thing that Bub Dub is also going to do, given the fact of what just happened, he's just gonna do that so that there's no more interruptions.
You motherfucker. You've had that the whole time?
Well, I
He's
wasn't
used it,
here
like,
last week to
twice
do it.
before. And
I've used it
Colby did
multiple
roll
times. 2
natural ones on a D20 and on a D100 versus a wizard. So, not that it is, I don't think that I'm not using it in its traditional sense, but I'm using the atonement essentially for not any sort of mechanical benefit, but over Tor, like over the next hour or so, as he's falling asleep, as he experienced existence beyond mortal life, I am speaking words that some he understands in Giant, and others in my native tongue that just feel intuitively peaceful to him as I speak the essence of his soul, whether it is complete or not, as a time for rest and rejuvenation before the trials to come. I don't think that has any mechanical benefit, but it's still something that in character I think I would do.
Your wording made me want to do something here.
You're welcome to.
Well, duh, I'm the DM. What's up, Colby?
Okay.
Can I retcon something?
Yes.
When Dev asked if the constellation stuck, I would like to say that maybe the constellations formed my original lines, but on my right arm, the ones that went to the newborn.
Oh.
So in place, the constellations now match that lattice work.
And now you match your wifey. Oh my god.
I like that.
Hell yeah. Me too. And as you sort of attempt to atone, but you're just doing a ceremony, atone was just the one that best fit. As you attempt to touch the soul of Tor Volkara, you do hear a baby crying. And you sense...
I knew it. Tor's a baby.
you sense that the soul... It isn't missing anything. That's the wrong word, but like, it's a little different.
It's like when you make a choice and there's two different yous depending on the choice. I exist beside one choice and the other choice still exists. And I don't want to burden Tor with that thought and that knowledge. But the idea that someone as pure and good-hearted as him is not the only one as pure and good-hearted as him in the world. Even a spark is a beacon in darkness. So that is a comfort.
Hell yeah. Would anybody like to do anything before we execute this long rest?
Like I typed,
Before we
Roke
execute
is-
Tor.
Before we
yeah,
execute
Roke
Tor.
is doing the thing where he is removing his armor, removing the Derico gauntlets for a moment because he can put those back on before he goes to sleep or when he wakes up as necessary. Just based on the 6 hours of sleep, 8 hours of being awake. He already had let the gauntlets fall off of him so that he could just hold Tor with his own skin, and he's going to remove the armor very similarly to the way that he did near the beginning of this campaign when we were in the mouth of a cave and he just walked out into the rain and let it wash over him.
Like tears in rain.
And just like the rain.
Yeah, no, he has heard the voice of demons and devils, and a betrayer god has directly interacted with him in the house of a prime deity.
In the house of the Lord!
And he's trying to rationalize and take strength in non-direct messages, in interpretations, power from his own opinion by what is offered. And that's what he's trying to do with the Stormlord right now as he stands in the rain. Power, choice, freedom, strength. It's not the Stormlord's choices, it's his choices that the Stormlord empowers rather than the other way around. The mace of the Black Crown flashes in his mind, and it's just another shackle.
Hell yeah.
Tor's not volunteering for a watch for a good while.
Obvious reasons, yeah. That's totally
That's probably for the best.
I really do think that after 105 sessions, that may be the first watch that Tor ever volunteered for.
Oh shit.
And it
'Cause
went
I have been-
swimmingly.
It went so bad. But I have been... Because Addie's always been awake half the night anyways.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I've always
and
played it
early
as
on,
Tor
Beetle
always
was awake
passes
half
out.
the night as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and I always played it as Tor's just straight up passed
Whole
out
night, he didn't
anime
need to sleep at
bubble.
all.
So
Hell yeah.
I think Gwen would actually just sit like at the mouth of the boat since she can't quite fit comfortably under it. She's simply built too much like a brick shithouse. She's a brick house.
House.
And I think she would just kind of keep her eyes on the tree line and kind of just like almost like play with the chain in her arm like you would like hold and interact with a snake while she kind of just thinks about I think she would be thinking about like what Tor said about the afterlife, and especially what Rogue said about the afterlife, about some people not having a choice. And I think there's a part of her that very much knows that the same thing applies to her. And she'll have to deal with that one day. Not today.
Not
Today we just
today.
not today, Satan.
Hell yeah. Anything from Bubs or Oni? Or shall we move on? Anything is fine. I just don't want to accidentally exclude you.
Nah, Bubs is building his net of don't fuck with my friends for the night anymore.
Yeah, and I think Oni just went back to sleep. She's still gonna get up doing that last watch, even though she knows she doesn't need to, because I think Bub Dub has a giant mansion now, or something like that.
No,
It's
basically it
something.
just it's
no
magical
divination.
stop. Yeah, basically
Oh,
magical
I
stop
see.
people from looking
Okay.
at us.
It's not Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion, which is a level 7 spell. This is a, hey, we can't be spied on, people can't teleport into our area sort of spell.
Oh. So, Oni would, she sleeps where the old fire was. And she'd probably put, like, clothes and stuff over her, which is just gonna get soaked in the rain. But,
She could be
Uh,
under the boat. It's like a 20-person boat without the cabin and without the underdeck.
no, I know, but this is what she's doing. This is and then she'd wake up pretty early and she would just honestly meditate.
Okay.
If it's still raining, she would just meditate in the rain. That's
Hey.
what she would do.
Hell yeah.
Can I hit a moment that I've actually messaged Art about prior, and I don't know that this is how it's gonna go, but Art has forewarning about this, but Denny does not.
You live your life, man.
Oh. If you think it's the time, sure.
I don't think that it is. I don't think any time is the time, but in the early morning, after some of these moments, you said that Oni is in a cloak, right? Just kind of in the
Right.
rain.
It depends if it's still raining in the morning, early morning.
But yeah, it's raining harder.
Oh gosh. Then yeah, she would be in a cloak. Meditating. It's almost like she lost that for a bit, but then she gained it back. Something about Tor and everything that happened with him.
I think that there is just a subtle cast of skyrite that isn't any symbol, it's just a shape. As such that a small 5 to 10 foot area around Oni is dry. There's still the mist of rain and stuff, but it is the early morning, like 5 or 6 a.m. And Roke comes over and sits down. And he doesn't look at her, but he can tell she's awake, which is why he came over, and he says, Adelaide has been recommending me to a princess. He holds up his left hand with, underneath his armor, there's a small ribbon of favor from a moon princess around his wrist. I don't know this person. I respect the idea of them, but I don't know who they are. One of us died last night, and I reached into the veil to grab them and bring them back. I don't know how far any of us are gonna make it. And if we'll make it at all, or if we'll all die. None of this seemed important, but something that Beetle joked about and August they teased me about. Tor had some fun stories about it. But I thought if I should ask anybody, I should ask you first, because you're not a princess. You're not an idea. You're just somebody that I respect.
I think you see her open. She starts to slowly open one of her eyes. She's not sleeping. She's just been sitting down, meditating, listening to you. But I think now maybe an eye
Resting her
opens when you say that.
eyes.
My friend is nearby, but my relationship with her is as a friend. I don't expect anything more, but just the fact that I do respect you and I respect privacy. I don't think anybody ever should know. Unless either of us decide it's important, but I almost died last night. I saw my dead siblings. I don't know what I'm gonna face. I don't know if I'm gonna be ready to do it any other time, or if I'll ever have the chance. Love is not something that I think I've ever experienced romantically. Even now, I don't think I do, but the idea of some form of connection, I don't know that I want it, but I want to know whether or not I do. He's still looking away. As he asks, he says, Oni, I respect you, and I'll respect your answer.
This
I've not done
motherfucker.
this before, but may I give you a kiss?
Huh.
Oh,
Hmm. Okay. I think as you were continuing to speak, her other eye opened, and then when you asked, she. I'm trying to think how her deception and her charisma is a pretty low stat. So you could probably read her face. She goes through her face, she goes through a few what looks like emotions. Like maybe like confusion, then it it almost looks like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say denial, not denial. Um, but like immediate like pulled back almost, but then like there's different versions. Then it seems like acceptance, then it seems like curiosity. um and I think she looks over to see if anyone else is awake. And then if she doesn't, uh is Rogue still looking out or is he looking at her?
Roke is looking out, but if he feels her gaze turn, he will look to meet hers. And what he's looking for is Oni's gaze, not Shirai's.
Right.
He
Yeah,
doesn't know Shirai.
I think in that moment of looking out, seeing everyone else, and then not too
Yes.
sure of her own feelings, she turns towards Rogue, and I think she will nod silently.
This is one of the rare moments where, both physically and metaphorically, Roke isn't wearing armor. And I think as he leans in the rain, his eyes close as he goes 50 to about 75% of the distance, waiting for a close because he's afraid to go all the way.
I think for Oni, she's so used to having certain amounts of control, so her fists are kind of balled up a little bit, like she wants to fight something for some reason. But I think there was a moment probably, I would say before Roke closed his eyes, there was a moment where I think she stopped thinking. She there's a lot going on with her already. And I think she allowed herself a moment to just not think about anything. So she probably, before he closed his eyes, he probably saw her almost like relax in the moment. She doesn't go, she doesn't like dive into him or anything like that, but she allows. I think she allows. She probably allows it. But she closes her eyes, so at this point, I mean, Ro could just straight up punch her in the face. As she will know.
I think that Roke feels her eyes close and the acceptance, and I think that's 3 seconds of pause and then 5 seconds, and as the 5 seconds stop, it's simply just his forehead touching hers, and as they both were leaning, he puts one hand on hers and he squeezes it, and then he turns away again to look at the storm and just content with, if he dies, he did this. No one else has to know. It doesn't matter if anyone knows, he knows.
And you will die.
And he just breathes and feels the rain and the wind. That's all.
Were you doing the just out of character? Were y'all doing this in like view of everybody else?
Out of character, at one point I messaged Art, hey, I think at some point Roke, in a non-romantic way, but in a curious and respectful way, will want to kiss Oni. So Art didn't know this would happen now. I didn't know this would happen now, but this felt like a good moment. I just asked his permission
Yeah.
to make this advancement, and that was it. And then it's like if she says yes or no, I'll respect it in the moment. But this felt like where it would happen
I'm
because
going to
of
kill
stuff.
myself.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't actually know how I would handle that. Originally, I was like, she'd probably slap Rope or like punch him in the balls or something.
And then you didn't.
Well, a lot of things kind of changed with her. Like the Cobalt Soul thing really messed her up. And then Torg dying and coming back kind of, sort of gave her more purpose. It's very weird. So she's in this.
She's less of
she's
an
in a weird
institution and
space.
more of an individual.
Right.
Sometimes you just
Yeah.
be saying words.
I mean-
to answer your question, Austin, I don't think so.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
I wasn't casting ceremony for the other benefit, no. If that's what you're wondering.
No. He asked.
No.
He asked out loud, like right before you started back up, like how in the open this was, and if he saw it with his crazy bastard.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that at the time. I was preparing.
You're good.
I mean, it depends how well he's. I don't know.
Rain
How
and wind.
Bob
early
just
Bubba
go-
woke up.
Silence and connection. That's all that's happening.
Yeah.
And also, I think Oni kind of wants some connection with people. It's been slowly happening. It's that wall has been kind of chipped down a little bit.
Well, you're Roke's first kiss. So,
Hey. Okay.
How dare you forget about the hot tub?
Right.
we didn't kiss.
Not with that attitude.
Not with that attitude.
I'll never
Don't worry,
forget the
Tor.
intimacy of that moment, but I told you earlier when you said battle brother to take the battle off of it.
Yo,
That's
Brother.
how intimate I feel.
we smooching brothers.
Yeah, butt brothers.
Nah, we ain't from Alabama.
All right.
The BBs,
All right.
butt brothers.
Hey,
Sorry, I'm done.
that's a blast from like 2002. All right. You all have relatively normal rests, except Tuarval Kara.
No,
Who?
it's
Oh,
too
Tor,
much. My
okay.
brain don't work.
Your brain doesn't quite work right now with those exhaustion levels.
One, because it was two.
Yeah.
And,
well, right now it's still
long
technically
rest.
two, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Your sleep, you have a dream. Kind of. It's weird. First,
Fucking just
you
crying all
feel-
night long.
No. You're on the right track though. You feel like very like you can't move. You can't move anything but your head. And then you sort of like look up and you see like the beams of a like craftsman style ceiling. And then you close your eyes and it kind of blips back to this almost like fractal vision of galaxies. And then you see just a calmly sort of sitting on one of the fractal sort of logs. I think logs are fractals. Anyways, a large celestial looking phoenix who sort of just like looks at you and nods before you wake up.
Debbie. Is that Rokinoni?
Impossible. Neither of them would touch another person. You know that both of them are so asexual, that's so unlikely.
Just must be seeing things.
Yeah, so morning finds you guys. The storm has picked up, like I told Dev and Art. And yeah, you guys got a bit more travel to go, although it might be a bit slower with current conditions. My brain's broken.
Do I know
Predictions.
what month it is?
Yes. Do I know what month it is? Debatable.
Is it early Methuselah?
I don't know what that means. Give me a season.
It's in Roke's, in the top of it, but if I'm not mistaken, the 7th day of Methuselah is the day of challenging, the Stormlord's holy day and Roke's birthday.
Understood. Do you know what season that's in? Because we are currently in like spring.
You tell me, I don't know.
I don't know. I thought you knew.
No, I don't know all the months, I just know the one that's important to me.
Tangerine calendar.
They don't deal with that shit. They just say Thursday.
That's winter time. Methuselah is winter.
We missed Roke's birthday?
Oh yeah, no, we've all aged over a year since
It's
traveling
everybody's
together.
birthday, yeah.
Some of us have aged more than he.
Heh.
Yeah, no, I'll still. That's fine. But again, Tempest took absolutely no damage, and so again, the next day of travel, he needs, I believe, 7 hours left in the next 2 days.
Okay.
He's going to read.
Okay.
Even in this rain and stuff, I think that, strangely, although rain and the wind would often distract people, it is a focusing conduit for him. It's as if the wind is his thoughts running through his head as he reads. The rain that drops onto him is each syllable that enters his mind.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's too much. There we go. All right. Pretty easy enough to get the reading done. Let's get you guys to a world map. Alright, so, you guys are just outside of Nagvarat. You're trying to get to Bergstadt How would you like to get there? You can either continue following the road and then hook northwest, or then hook north, kind of where it.
At the Glory Run, we
Forks.
can
There we
hook
are. There we are.
northeast.
Or you can just say fuck it and try to trek through like farms and shit.
I'll leave it up to the rest of y'all. The in-game reason for that is that Roke trusts all of you, but he didn't trust himself to make the most apt decisions right now. Like, his instinct is just the most direct, straight line route. But he doesn't want to do anything that might endanger himself, you, or his siblings. So he'll listen to what y'all have to say.
I mean, Tor came through here as well. Before. So he's kind of familiar with all this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he probably would have stayed on the road.
After last night, Bubba will probably vote for road.
Road it is. Unless other people say. So we've got indecisive road. Any other opinions? I will say,
I mean,
the difference in challenges is that on the Outlands, you might find more dangerous monsters or anomalies. On the road, you might find more politically tied guards or individuals.
Bubba didn't
Also,
think about that.
there is, like, we can't get lost cutting across ground to make up all this time, because as long as we keep the mountain on our left, we'll hit the next road that we need to take north. So
Bub Dub chooses
you're
straight.
absolutely right.
Yeah, Bub Dub chooses
Yeah,
straight
so
after
I
being
think
explained this.
between Tor,
Okay.
I mean, Tor has pretty good survival. He can do directions all right.
So we're not taking the road from Nogvarat to Glory Run. We're skipping from Nogvarat to the road that leads to the Quantum Breach.
Quantum Breach, right? And we're going north because right now we don't. Are we going to Bergstadt or are we going to Van Defenil? Have we talked about that yet?
So the thing is that either way, Bergstadt is where Roke's siblings are and his step-grandparents are. That was the living city when he was last there. Van Dathniel was a ruin, and he's mentioned this. But based on the visions and some of the information we've attained, that seems to be where Dyer... That is the seat of the Dyer household that seemingly is being restructured and rebuilt.
Okay.
So
I think last time we talked about directions on which way to go, I think we decided to go to Bergstadt to see if there's any additional information so we're not walking into
a death trap.
The stronghold blind.
Yes, and if anything, if we get there and we learn that they're all in favor of him, that's something else that we have to be aware of.
So I think that we continue on to Nugvarot and cut straight across and start making our way towards Bergstadt.
I think that is the best option, yes.
If that's cool with the rest of the party.
Sure.
I'm okay with it.
Alright, what's the plan?
Do you want me to draw the line? So we're going to
Whatever you
go...
feel.
If this will allow. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to
Hold
be
Alt.
doing very well. Hold Alt. Okay, perfect. Oh, yes. So from Nogvarat, which is where we're very close to, we intend to leave from Nogvarat directly to Bergstadt, skipping the Glory Run and Shady Creek Run. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, okay. I will... Just asking you, Demi. Demi? Hey, Demi.
Lovato.
Would I wouldn't know. I didn't get any sense of where that house was.
could maybe
Hey.
try to like do something if you wanted to, but you only saw really the inside of it, and that was briefly in a dream.
Right. There'd probably be a pool, and I'd probably just like look that direction. Like, just I know there's a pool, but I would probably focus on if if I had any indication I was gonna find the nearest old person and leave some money,
Yeah.
and just have them tell stories to a kid that has a marking.
Hell yeah.
Austin, you have this spell storing ring on your person.
I do have the spell storing ring on my person.
It's
I do
empty
not
right now,
use it.
or
I do not have. I am not attuned to it, and yes, it would be empty.
okay.
I
well,
have the spring of spell turning, is what I'm using.
Ah. Okay. So does anybody have room for the spring of spell storing, or rather a desire for it? With the note that after Roke self-actualized his feelings, that he allowed himself to grow and gained 5th level spells.
Just a
If
quick
anybody-
reminder for Artificer, you are at 5 attunement slots currently. Just in case
I'm at
you
5
aren't-
now?
Yes, you've been at 5 since level 14.
What am I? Hold up. Oh, I know I'm at 5. I have 5 things attuned.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Next
Sorry,
level,
I
you'll get
miscounted.
another one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at 5 things right now.
Okay.
Because I've considered each of you which spell I would give, and at one point Arch was like, "Oh no, I've got the ring of spell storing," and I was like, "My guy, I will absolutely give you Holy Weapon on your gauntlet wrap, so that each time you punch, it does an extra 2d8 radiant damage." I'm thinking about what I would give each of you with my various buffs. That's the thing about Roke's story. He considered himself a weapon at first, but he realizes that his strength is supporting others. And that's what all paladins should be. You're not a fucking smite machine. You're there to help others be better. Internet? Darkest timeline?
Hey, in our
Smart,
defense, we had an
smart,
RP session 2 days ago.
They did. They did.
Nice.
Good for them. Did they
Kind of.
discuss what their names were?
No.
Sorry.
They played carnival games.
Yes, we did. We had fun.
Hell yeah. Taking a bit of a mute on the music for a moment while Discord is fucky, but let's get cruising. I'll say you guys get to Nagvarat, or around Nagvarat. And then start going this way. I'll say you get to. It's dark. It's about 6 or 7 p.m. The storm has just continued to intensify throughout the day.
My question is, did I get 7 hours of reading?
Math from like 8 a.m. to 6. Yes.
Perfect.
Let's try music one more time. Nope.
Oof.
Yeah, it's bad. Discord is unhappy right now.
Yeah, it is.
This, that. Do I have anything else open? No.
It's just Discord at this point. My ping's at 170 right now.
Jesus. All right.
That's what.
Ain't great.
It's not great. I wanted. It's 10:30. Let's take a quick break.
Woo!
We'll be back in a few minutes. Hopefully Discord gets a chick together. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye for now.
Get checked out today at your local doctor.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Listen
my
to this man.
gosh, you have an anal polyp, prostate cancer.
Yikes. Alrighty. We will say, where were we? It was like 5 or 6 o'clock. You guys, let's do the travel roll. Somebody not Colby, roll me a d20.
Austin,
Anyone but me.
you weren't here.
May I?
Hey, I rolled great.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
Damn it, Austin.
Let me consider
Damn it.
the ancient text.
What? The fuck did I do?
We're about to find out.
Damn it.
Give me cards.
Alright.
Give me cards.
No. You
Damn it!
begin to hear the sound of rushing water as you traipse through this, not wild land, but you're not on a road. But eventually you do come up to this sort of northeast or northwest southeast road where I put the Pegasus. And where you do come up to it, there is a river, a river that crosses it. Like a large creek, maybe about 40 feet across. As the water has risen past the usual embankments, from what you can tell. Before you see a washed out bridge that has been fucked with due to the storm and the floods. You see locals on the other side trying to sandbag up around like a little encampment type thing. And you also see people pushing a cart sort of back towards those sandbags. It appears that they were trying to cross this bridge and are currently unable to. The river, like I said, is about 40 feet across. You cannot see the bottom, though from what you can see, it's probably past its embankment by a good 5 feet on either side.
For getting us across, I can just easily have Tempest take that, but as far as dealing with the water,
I'll have something that could help.
you're welcome to share before I make a suggestion.
I know how to make people walk on water.
Does that help the wagon?
That's the only problem we're gonna run into.
Is they're on our same side of the river, or they're on the opposite side?
They're on the other side.
The opposite
The other
side.
side, trying to cross. Yeah.
So the fox can't stay with the chicken, but the chicken can't stay with the crane. Sorry.
You're good. I did kind of mock this up in a map. It's not great. It's not as wide as it should be, but it's kind of what we're going for as far as vibe.
All
Ooh,
right.
I like this.
I have a concept. Because is the bridge destroyed, or is the bridge still there but flooded?
It's washed out, so like the bottom beams have been just carried away. It's fucked up. It's gone.
Then
How far across is it?
I actually
about
I
40,
do have a
40.
solution. 40?
Yep.
And the gap in between the broken beams is also 40 feet, I take it?
Yeah. So like if this was normal, this would be fun. We'll say the embankments are sort of like there almost. Like that's where the river is swelled to. Ish.
Okay. And how many people do we need to get across?
Looking across, it looks like there's only one group that is trying to cross. The rest are trying desperately to save like a little tent city with sandbags. The one group is like maybe 5 of them, plus a wagon and 2 oxen.
Wagon, 2 oxen. Okay. Do you think that they could fit on a 24-foot long, 8-foot wide boat?
I don't think the boat is the problem. I think the fact that the river's kind of fucked is going to
I
be the
understand.
problem.
The wind is one thing. The getting them across the water is a different thing. I'm trying to solve one problem before I solve the other.
Fair enough.
Let's see. We'll play a little fast and loose. Make an animal handling check, because that'll be the sticking point for the boat would be the oxen. The other sticking
Is
point
guidance
is the fact
allowed?
that these are rapids. Yes.
Okay. Roke does his best to have a calm voice when speaking to the animals. Well,
Oh, goddamn.
unfortunately, I don't think unless Gwen was helping him, which actually I think she has to speak with animals, and she is part bull, so.
I don't have animal handling though.
Yeah.
Mm.
So.
Tor has animal handling.
Oh, well then.
If
I
that
do
is
not.
allowed for me to help, but that was not. Did not say anything beforehand, so.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with the 9. The oxen are wary. The water is loud, and they are very wary of it.
Okay. Roke unfortunately does not have the ability to just straight up control the weather. So, what he is going to do is he's going to brace against the wind in such a way that it is not a detriment, but also he can help push anything across the water. So what he intends to do, and he hands the boat to Bubdub, is to create a bridge that is held against the wind that can then ferry across and move, so that it's not pushed downstream, that it uses the remainders of the bridge there, and I will be using a second level spell slot to do this, but he's essentially bracing his will against the wind to help this get across, and then if there is time left to brace, because as a bonus action you can change the direction of the wind, to brace against the tent city in such a way that they have time to set up and reinforce, whether that be create dirt banks or to put down more rocks or boulders on their ground stakes, or whatever it is they need to do to make their tent city more secure. He does not have the ability to stop the wind or to control it, but what he does have the ability is to create circumstances that can be overcome.
All right.
And everybody else is welcome to pitch in however they see fit. This isn't just a, oh, let him solve it alone. Like, please, you are all
We
welcome
know
and
that.
encouraged. Yeah, I'm just.
All right. So as far as the gust of wind for the boat goes, give me. Well, I guess for both. Give me an Arcana check, but with charisma. instead of int, because it's just you're trying to like change the way a spell works, kind of.
Okay.
And
I don't have proficiency, so should it be just a straight charisma check?
yes. Okay.
I'm gonna use a d12.
Okay.
Flash of genius.
So, hell yeah. With
Thank you.
a
18.
18. Pretty easy enough. The boat starts to sort of get swept up in these rapids, but you can push it across before it gets to, downstream. So that is the people over. They say thank you. It's a family of 5 little halflings. However, their oxen-drawn cart is still on this side. And then give me one more. Well, I guess we can just play the 18.
No, you're welcome to have me roll again. I mean, it's your discretion.
Yeah, I know. I'm the DM.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've been talking to somebody about how to run a game. Sorry.
You're fine, man. It's okay. We'll run with the 18. It does give them a little bit of leeway, but the flood is still coming and the water is still rising. They are working as best they can with sandbags and the like. Is there anything any other of you would like to do to help with this?
So does it seem like if there was a bit more speed involved, that they could probably get it done? Are they, or they just don't have enough like materials to?
Give me a nature check.
Oh, okay. Dubstep nature.
I'm trying to, that would be the stat for how fast is this flood gonna rise.
Right.
11's not too bad. They
I'll
do
flash
have a
that
bunch
too.
of a 17. They do have a bunch of sandbags, so there is some speed aspect to it. However, it's hard to say if it's going to be enough.
Oni's gonna look at Tor and say, "You mind helping me?"
Yeah.
Because she knows Tor is almost as fast as she is.
Yeah. We're just bagging, right? I mean, all I can offer is physical labor. So if there's
Exactly,
bags
that's all
sand
she
to
can
be
do.
filled, yeah, he will move mounds of dirt into bags,
Yeah, and there
and let
is
to Oni be the runner.
hell yeah. There is still the problem of the cart and the oxen.
I think Gwen would I think she would speak with animals so that she can kind of explain the game plan to the oxen. And basically before the river gets too high. How deep is the river?
We can't see the bottom of it, right?
Yeah, you can't see the bottom of it, so because it is kind of just rapids at the moment.
As long as they're willing, I can let them walk across it. That's gonna be the wagon. That's the problem.
I can handle the wagon. So I
Okay.
think I would unhitch the oxen and help. When you use your water walk spell, I would help guide them across. And then
As long as they're willing.
That's
I
going
think
to
I-
be an animal handling at advantage because you can talk to them.
Okay. It'll be like, alright guys, we're just gonna go over this. No worries, my friend here, he's got magic, so you're gonna just walk on over, and then we're gonna get nice and safe and dry, okay?
Smash.
Bub Dub has no idea what she's saying, but he just
She's
gives
just
a thumbs
mooing at
up.
them.
What's magic?
It's when they wiggle their fingers and weird stuff happens.
We're losing advantage as we speak.
I see.
Quick roll.
Don't ever put words in my mouth, Austin. Shut the
Fair
fuck up.
enough. Fair enough.
You're a tall cow.
I've been told that before. I had my vitamins when I was little. And she's like chatting with them as she escorts them across the river. She has like a hand under each one of their like chins on the harness just to make sure they're very secure and they don't get scared and bolt.
Okay.
And once she gets them to the far side and kind of gets them up on moving up along the hill, she's like, all right, walk up high ground. Good. I think she'd turn around,
Okay.
dash back across the river.
If Tor had gotten water walk, I think me and Gwen could probably lift the cart and just walk across with it.
I
I
might be
can
able
cast water walk on up to 10, so everybody just gets water walk.
Hey.
I know I was filling sandbags, but I can probably get yelled at to just walk that across real quick.
Yeah. Oi! Tool, come help me with this real quick.
Right. Over 20 strength should be able to lift a cart, right?
I
It's
have
just a
22,
regular oxen
and
cart?
you have 22.
And your
Yeah.
large creature that counts as a
Alright.
large
And I'm
Yeah, and I
large.
count. Yeah, I count as
Alright.
a size larger. So
There's still gonna be a dice roll involved just because it is a game of dice. However,
Okay.
you guys can make the athletics checks at advantage.
Is there any other like lowering of the DC because I can brace against the wind with my own gust of wind spell that I'm spending a spell
The
slot on?
wind's not as much of an issue as the rapids are.
I don't
And
think you
currently
need to
right
worry about it,
now-
I'm gonna be honest, gentlemen.
Yeah. Even
Does Gwen just want to do it themselves? And I could just splash a genius that.
I mean, you guys see the dice. It's however you want to play it.
I'll also rage so that so you don't have like one person shorter than the other, so that's like at a pitch, so that we can be equal. Well, I'll get equal size to Gwen, so that
Dude.
we're carrying at a level surface.
Dude, my boss is
Fair.
like 5'9", and carrying anything with him is
It sucks.
awful.
My stepdad's huge. I always have to carry everything so
Oh,
much
no.
higher
Oh, no.
to make it easy for him.
Oh man. Yeah.
What's the matter, man? You having trouble with that? Like, yeah, because I'm carrying like 70% of it. Shut up, you bitch.
With a grand total of 60. You guys can absolutely take care of this however you wish. Please narrate it.
I think, we can however you want to do this, Gwen, but I think we just have like a normal everyday conversation, as if
Yeah, we're just chatting.
like we're not just carrying a whole ass wagon between the two of us. Just
Bubdub, for his Flash of Genius, Bubdub's gonna be like in between, underneath, just kind of like walking, just in case something happens or falls off. This is
watch out for the
Flash of
wave.
Genius. Yep, he's like, watch out for the. Or there's another step coming. Like, give it up. He's directing as things are
then
coming
me and
flying
Gwen
down
are
this
just
river.
not even paying attention, and we're just like, so I'm thinking, bread again for lunch.
Oh,
What if we
Fred,
did
we
like...
can put some of that. There might be some of that watercress around here somewhere. That stuff's really good.
Ooh, and it would be nice and crisp right now with all the rain.
Sorry, it'll be delicious.
Gwen, you see some watercress 38 feet to the left as you're in the middle of the river.
Shit.
Just grab it. Just bends down, holds it with one hand.
I don't think we can prop it down though.
I don't think you
I'll
can
just be like,
either.
hang on, let's shuffle to the left a couple. It's like shuffle down, grab the watercress easily, just kind of like carrying it over her shoulder.
Absolutely the funniest way to do this. Hell yes.
It's just not a problem. And I think once we get it over, and I would just I'd release you from your human bonds to go back to the sandbags and drag the cart
They're like a
uphill.
lover to Calypso.
And I guess first I check the wagon just to make sure there's not any more useful supplies in there for helping to like try and shore up everything.
There's not. It's a bunch of personal belongings. They're moving.
Okay. I think all I do after that is like if there's any other stuff they need to get up the hill before the flooding really starts to burst the river's banks, I would help them expedite that and then also join in with the sandbags.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Or probably stay huge. That way he can just use just 2 giant ass shovels. Just
We're like
moving
digging a
earth.
moat.
Yeah.
What are axes if not giant shovels?
Persevering.
Yes.
Dub stands there in all 3 feet, just watching these giants move things, and he's like,
He's saying on all
thumbs
3
up,
of his
thumbs
legs.
up.
He's like using like like glow sticks to conduct like their planes.
Yup. He's got 2 bottles that he like just are now just glowing, and he's just
Love that.
as you guys
Love
get
that.
across.
Look,
Tor backs up into a tree.
The tree,
We have to go through
The tree
the
just keeps
perfume
cracking and going
department.
down.
slides down.
the perfume department.
God.
Oh no.
Old SpongeBob was so good.
Oh god. All right. As you guys get
The
everything
green
back
vest on.
across, the halfling family is kind of hooking the oxen back up. Thank you very much. We're on our way to the Deerstock.
The what?
We're on
I
our
know
way
what
to
that is, but-
Deerstock.
Do I, in character, have any notion of what that is or what the Darrington Brigade is? Yada yada.
The Darrington Brigade doesn't exist, but I think you would know that Deerstock.
It's a
where
mining
Deerstock
town.
is. Yes.
Yeah, it's a mining town.
Yeah.
Oh, what's waiting for you in the what did you call it? A mining town?
Yeah. Got a brother there. We're gonna meet up and do some mining. Maybe move on, work at a brewery or a winery or something. I don't know. I've been told it's the land of promise.
I
Cool.
would make an advisement to go into the realm of the Clovis Concord and get to the coast. It's
Why go-
sunny. It's nice. It's good for the skin. You can travel from there up and down the coastline, and you learn where all of the best spots for any sort of commerce are, whether it be deer stock from mining or anything else. But just if you're trying to make a fresh start, something that's landlocked often doesn't work as well.
I'm trying to put them in a place that I think will be safer.
I understand. Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, boy.
All right. He looks up at you and reaches up to shake your hand and says,
He takes it.
Thank you. I might just do that.
You know who really is rich when it comes to the mining industry? It's not the miners. It's the merchants who sell the minerals. You've got good connections with your brother-in-law and the people there, and you can cut them a better rate. Undercut anybody else, but still turn a profit overall. It's better for them and better for you.
Stop you right there. Profits for the birds. I just want to live, have fun.
Then the beach is where to do it, my friend.
He nods, and you see his wife calls him back, and they are on their way.
Safe travels.
Nice wave over the shoulder.
He is a. You said gnome?
Halfling.
Halfling. As a halfling, I'll go ahead and take this risk of saying, "May the Wild Mother guide your path."
He kind of looks back quizzically for a moment and then nods and continues.
That good deed for today.
Hell yeah. Does anybody have anything else creative, or are we just humping sandbags for the next little bit until?
I do have a
I'm a
question.
barbarian.
I know.
Was that halfling family somehow a descendant of the family that Lawrence tried to save in El Pierre or Piermont?
I don't know. I didn't think of that. It is possible, but who knows? It has been 2,000 years.
Yeah. And descendants spread over a long area, but I'd like to think that in his absence, I'm still protecting that bloodline.
Nice.
In some capacity. It doesn't really matter. It's just something that I thought would be nice.
Yeah. I feel you.
Okay.
All right. So you guys stay and help out with the sandbags for another few hours, enough that you can sort of strike up a camp with them. Yeah, this rain just keeps getting worse, and the floodwaters maybe get up to like here by the time you're done sandbagging, and it does actually help. Before maybe like 11:30 at night, the rain finally stops, though you can still hear thunder and see lightning, and it is that weird sort of after a southern storm where it's just warmer. It's like the first real storm of spring. Yeah. They do offer you guys, like a place to set up, should you wish to camp with them. But that is completely up to you.
I'll take it, that offer.
Yeah.
If nothing else, just to set up my own camp within their walls. And without, telling them about my perception of the end of the world, just advisements on where to go, what to do, how to make their own family safe. And if I can, discreetly pass on any sort of runes of protection the same way that pagans would pass on the concept of the evil eye as something to keep in your home to protect you, or an iron nail above the door against Fae, that sort of idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell them all that the world is ending and they should find their loved ones before it's too late.
That's when is the world ending?
Right now.
All
The
right.
world is ending.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do in camp?
That's
There's
messed up.
not going to be any sort of watch necessary tonight. Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and make out with Tor and Bub Dub next.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Make that con save, big boy.
He can't be poisoned.
I still want him to
True.
make it. I didn't say what it was for.
Oh boy.
Oni also kisses Bub Dub just because she's immune to poison too.
This game fucking sucks.
Lawrence sees all of this, and it's more torturous than seeing his friends dying.
It's just a group
We'll,
kissing session.
We'll get to Lawrence.
I think
next
that would
week.
kill him.
He's still got 12 hours of silence left.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Oh Lord.
Yay.
But yeah, unless there's like, oh, look, health potions for sale. Not that I have money. I spent it all on a book, and it was worth it.
We need to send us
Books.
a messenger back to Pumat to send the book back.
No, I'm not selling that for 100 gold. You kidding me? What a ripoff. Think about Adelaide, who lives for centuries.
Aw.
Right.
But yeah. I think Oni again goes to bed pretty early to wake up early. And she's probably gonna start doing like some like training exercises in the morning and stuff now.
Hell yeah.
I think similar to how he was in I'm trying to remember the name of the mountain town that Tor was from.
Uthadern.
Colby. Uthadern. Tor is finding a high point and doing his best to coalesce the storm into a point of controlled chaos, because you can never truly control nature, but you can direct it, and that's what he's working on.
Copy
Um,
that.
If Oni lets him, Tor would like to start in on the morning workouts too. If that's okay with Oni.
You know what's hilarious? I was just going to say she would have invited Tor.
Nice. Yeah.
So
I
if
mean,
Tor looks interested, yeah, she would have, yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure. He always wakes early anyways because he's usually the first to sleep. So, yeah, and then he just wasn't good enough, so he's actually going to try for once. And we'll start working out with Oni.
Hell yeah. Alright. You guys get a good workout in. There's a bit of a communal sort of oatmeal style breakfast going on if you'd wish to partake. Otherwise, the day of travel is ahead of you. And if any of you would like to do anything,
Nice.
please stop me from moving.
No, it's fine. Oni doesn't even eat because Denny, I have key.
Hey.
I don't need to eat.
Man's is consumed spirit.
Does anybody have for the spell storing ring, you have to be attuned to it in order to use the spells stored in it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Bubdub, what are you currently what are your attunement slots?
My guns, my all-purpose tool +2, my celestial wall, the ring of spell storing, and my visor.
So the ring of spell storing,
Or spell
not the ring
spell
of spell
turning, spell turning. Sorry. pistols, ring of spell turning, celestial wall, visor, AP +2, and pistols.
Okay. And the ring of spell turning, or rather, the celestial wall is good if you know specifically you're going up against spells, but some of the spell buffs that I have last for longer than an hour, which is what it takes for you to attune or change. But I figured maybe just on the off chance that something went terribly wrong on one of these days, do you have a spell of Raise Dead?
I have a Revivify.
Okay, and that's within 1 minute, but I think that in that spell storing ring, in this day where we're not fighting anybody and we've got the time to do it, because you can hold 7 levels of spells in that ring, I'd like to put the 5th level spell,
Just
Raise
as
Dead.
just mark
It,
off
it costs
the-
500.
Yep, just mark off the either residuum or diamonds, because it's not gold, it's those.
Yeah, if either of those are available, I think just having that in a ring that anybody can use might be a valuable resource. If we've got enough rings or diamonds. I think that Adelaide took most of the diamonds, so I don't know how much residuum you actually have. And if we can do that,
I
but
have enough.
whether it's okay. So marking that off Raise Dead, but then also I have first and second level spells. If you want any of those just in there, I can give them to you. For instance, like in that same realm of thing, I've got Gentle Repose, which increases the duration of anything. Like, for instance, if you needed to increase the duration of somebody's death longevity by 10 days, Gentle Repose, you could still technically revivify them within that time frame. So there's that, there's Lesser Restoration, there's...
I have lesser restoration. I have greater restoration now.
Okay, yeah, both of those. But so Raise Dead is in there in case I'm gone and you're gone. There's no Revivify. So on that ring, there is a greater restoration, and then I could do Find Steed or Locate or Prayer of Healing, all of those things. And
I could hit him with an invisibility, vortex war.
It's
I will say the
spells
Go
will
ahead,
be in
Dan.
it until they're used. So it
Yes,
could be
that's
worth
what I'm
it to
talking
just I know. It could be worth it to just have the 5 slots taken and leave some wiggle room if someone wants to attune to it in the future.
Fair.
Is my point.
Fair enough.
Okay. There is that. I was going to say the other thing that I was potentially going to offer was the second level of Prayer of Healing, because not only does it heal over 10 minutes, so not in combat, but up to 6 creatures for 2d8 plus 5, but any of those 6 creatures also gain the benefits of a short rest. So not only
Nope. That's the 2024 version.
Oh, I might be looking at that wrong then.
Yeah,
I am
just
thinking of the
healing.
2024.
Yep.
Okay, so never mind that then. But having the other stuff there, and I can put stuff in, but having the versatility of the level 2 is there. But just, I think just having a Raise Dead ring that's available is probably good.
Hell yeah.
If nobody's attuned to the ring in general. So yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, you can cast that into it very easily.
Perfect.
So we're down 600 gold in residuum, Austin.
Okay.
In total, because we had to dip into it to resurrect Tor.
That's fine. I'm at 278.
Dope. Alrighty. Well, Who wants to give me a travel roll today? CJ?
That is the
Yes.
last one.
Yes,
I
I
believe in
do.
you, CJ.
I believe in me too.
Nat 20.
I
Actually, that's good.
believe
That's good. That's good.
17's a fun
That's
one.
pretty good.
And a thing called love.
I do need to kill. It has been stopped
I
raining.
really
for a
thought you were
hot
gonna
minute.
say I do need to kill.
No.
Lawrence.
Another character.
Yeah, Lawrence
Another
is
character.
gone. Sorry. No.
It'd be like fair.
Lawrence could join Kelzador
in death.
in death.
Bro, oh my god, don't talk about that fucking guy. Bro, I'm over it. This campaign is just dog walking me constantly. I fucking hate it here. It's just embarrassing at this point, like genuinely. I feel stupid. No one care, nobody care me.
Nobody care me.
Nobody care me.
All right. You guys are sort of taking this oh, I gotta hold on. This, like, it's not a road, but it's a path, right? It's like, it's worn down dirt with grass on either side. Road towards Bergstadt. And as you are going on, you are now approaching a road that splits into 3 ways, kind of like a little pitchfork. There's a beggar sitting in the middle, like an old man with a raggedy coat. You see he's fidgeting with like a wood carver thing. He's carving a block of wood. And he sees you coming and looks up. Fine travelers. My name is Veverick. Heroes, noble men, women, please help me. I am but a frail old man. Silver and gold, I'd take any gift. I'll tell you even this path safest and swift. Lasses, ladies, please hear my plea. Show some compassion and sympathy. And he holds out a mug.
Does he appear
Drop
out
in
of
a
his...
gold.
What?
Okay.
I was gonna say
Never mind.
Oni drops in 2.
What'd you say?
And it's like
It doesn't matter. This happened first.
Okay. There's 3 gold in the thing. All right.
Can I insight check if he's telling the truth that he's going to tell us which was the safest path?
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful.
Man.
I was like, you don't need to waste your breath. It's fine.
He's gonna, this man is going to tell you the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know where we're going.
I will go ahead and drop a gold, or let me see how much money I have left.
Fuck it, I'll flick a gold too. Make it 5 total.
I'm going to drop 7 gold in there as I'm casting, first of all, Divine Sense, but not that that's been foolproof, but it's still good to use. And it's also going to be a check of whether or not he believes he's giving us the correct directions.
I see. He absolutely believes he's giving you the correct directions. Nothing on your Divine Sense pops. Right now we're up to 5 gold, I believe.
I just dropped in 7 alone.
Oh, we're up to 7.
Or that would
11.
be 11.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, my lords, my lady. So few of you are not this greedy. The right path is yours. It is the safest. I hope to see you all again. In
Yes.
better circumstance.
What is your name,
Veverick.
Veverick?
It doesn't sound real.
Are you from here, Veverick?
I am from here. I am from there. I am from everywhere.
Oh my god.
Roke squints, not trusting it, but also wise enough not to question further, and just simply says,
Safe travels, Veverick.
You as well, sir.
Please, sir.
Do you guys take the right path?
Sure.
Whichever he
he's-
indicated.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believed
Yeah.
him.
You
Yeah.
guys.
The funny thing is, Oni was just gonna pick a path and not even answer. But she's like, "Fine, okay, I guess I'll go this way."
If I'm dead, I can't spend money, so might as well spend it while I'm alive.
The right path continues on. About an hour and a half passes, and you approach a three-forked road with an old man sitting in the middle. His sort of his coat is a different color, and he says, "Oh, heroes and noble men, ladies, please help me, but I am a frail old man. Silver and gold, I take any gift. I'll tell you even the path safest swift. Lasses, ladies, please hear my plea. Show some compassion and sympathy." And he holds out a mug.
I dropped
Does
the
it look
gold
like
in
the
it.
same guy? There's no questions asked.
He looks a little different, like same guy, different font almost.
Oni does not drop a gold this time. Now she's squinting like, okay.
I'll drop a gold and fuck it.
You're dropping a gold and you're fucking it? That's
Oh
I-
god.
I-
Generous.
Okay,
That's
those
how you
were
make
two
more
separate
bucks.
statements. Those are two separate statements.
That's how you make
That's
more
why Bob
gold.
didn't know his kid's name because he's got too many of them.
What is my mother's name?
My name is Inigo Montoya.
All right. Thank you.
Do you know
Milord,
the
milady.
other one?
What do you mean?
The other one that. Continue what you were saying. He just stops. Just
Thank you, my lord, milady. So few of you are not this greedy. The right path is yours. I hope to see you all again soon in better circumstance.
what is
Did
your
he point
name?
to the right path again?
Yes.
And is he
She-
just telling
she-
us the right path because it's the path on the right?
Son of a bitch.
Oni asked what's his name.
The
Uh,
correct path
my
is
name
what
is
we should have
Beverick.
asked for.
Beverick.
Ah, very similar to Feverick.
It was Veverick the first time.
Right. If I could see
We
Tor
get
just
fucked by
walking to the
grammar.
right.
Sorry.
I can see Tor walking to the right. Oni would follow, but now she's feeling a little annoyed.
Hey, if we find Leverick next, then you'll feel free to do whatever you want.
Right.
I'm
But for
dropping
right
a
now,
coin in that mug.
for right now, she'll go along with the group if they
Third
go
time's the
right.
charm.
Anybody not following Tor?
The one time Tor should not be leading.
All right. So after about an hour and a half, you come back to a three-pronged road with an old man sitting in the middle. This time he has a blue coat. And as you approach, he says, "Oh, heroes and noble men, ladies, please help
Did
me.
he?
I am but a frail old man. Silver and gold, I'll take any gift. I'll tell you even the path safest and swift. Lass isn't..." Yeah, what's up?
Did it right as he's doing that same spiel? Oni's walking by, holds up a hand, and is like, "No, thank you. We're going to keep going." And she's just gonna choose a path. She's just gonna
Hopefully
choose
the
a
right
middle
path.
path. She's gonna choose the middle one. Just-
Okay.
As Tor walks past, he drops a silver and a gold.
Jesus Christ.
Hell
But
yeah.
follows Oni.
Hang on.
It's probably stupid what I did.
As you sort of go to follow Oni, he leans in your head. He leans down towards your ear, up towards your ear, I should say, and says, What a gracious gift, words must be kept, the best way, safe and swift. The right path is yours, but it is the left. You look like good folk, neither dim nor daft.
You said 2 different directions and I'm confused.
But he's telling you to go
Why
right.
are there
He's
6
telling you
pedals
to
if there's only
left.
4 directions?
He's telling you to go left this time.
Oni, sure you don't want to try the left side?
Yeah, she probably stops. I think her fists clench a little bit. Then she spins on a heel, and it's like, and she kind of gestures, just very like, you go to the left. Door.
This is some fuck ass shit.
Tor goes to the left.
Tony will follow.
I'll go to the left. I
Because
swear to God.
so we only gave him gold the first couple times, but he says silver and gold he will take. So, just try.
I kind of want to know what happens if we give him like a platinum or something like that.
I almost did
I'm
the
all
first
out of
time.
platinum.
We lose all our money.
Yes. He actually pulls out a deck of cards. No.
What's your name?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, fuck
Uh,
you!
As you yell back, what's your name? He says, Leverick.
God damn it.
And yeah, the left path continues.
For an hour and a half.
I'm gonna need one more travel check. No, you guys are out of this mire and morass.
Was it just you had to?
The answer
we just
was
had to go
given-
left.
The answer was given gold and silver. Colby was right.
Oh my God.
Good job, Colby.
Nice. Look at that. Sometimes you have to think small to be big.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm getting that on
My
a t-shirt.
God.
I'm gonna say Torval Kara is the quote.
Think small to be big.
Think small to be big.
That's what Adelaide tells him when he has ED.
Devin,
Hey,
Jeez.
it's a no.
Banned. All right, you guys begin. Well, you continue on your path for a few hours, until you begin to hear this. I think, maybe I didn't test this.
it's Quevrick.
No, this is it.
Disgusting.
Hang on. It's
How
gonna drop
miserable
soon.
is Oni? That's what I'm wondering.
You start hearing this, and that's where we'll pick up next week.
Do we see anything,
caused a bunch
or
of
do we just hear
clowns?
this?
You just hear it. We will get over the seeing it next week.
The last time we
Trust
dealt
me,
with
it's
any
coming.
sort of circus thing, it was very bad.
This is true. However, this is more of a carnival.
Why there's 6 spells?
Um,
There are only 4 directions.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Thanks for hanging. Thanks for hanging, y'all. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Oh my God.
So you